Hello, and welcome back to Ten Talk. Today's episode is a cozy one. Just two friends, Hudson and Damini, sitting down to talk about why camp means so much to them. From their favorite moments to the heart behind serving others, this is an easy, honest conversation about the joys and complexities of camp life. So, let's sit back, relax, and dive in.
Thank you, Lord. Wow, it's such a nice way to start. So, Hudson, this is how we always do in our camps, right? We always sing, enjoy.
Lot of singing, lot of singing. I mean, especially around campfires,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
So it's always singing, dancing.
Yeah.
This is maybe towards the end, like
Yeah.
to give
Like
thanks
it
to
brings everyone together.
Yeah.
We see everyone's in one way, oneness. It just brings out. Music is something that, right? And brings camp is something which brings everyone together from different people, different backgrounds. But it's so nice to see that.
What I'd like to add to that, Damini, doesn't just bring everyone together.
Yeah.
It brings the person inside you
Yeah.
out.
Oh, that's
instead
very
of,
true.
like it brings who you are. You don't have to fake anything there. Like you come to a camp, like you're you.
Yeah.
Like you don't care about what the other person is doing or what they are going to tell about what you're going to do.
Yeah.
So you
It's
just
like you are the
it's just
boss.
you, nature,
Yeah.
apka fun. Yeah. So
Nice. How did you get into this camping?
So me, I was a camper actually. So everyone starts there. So I don't know if you must have attended.
Yeah. I also.
See,
I do.
see,
Yeah.
you were a camper, and
Yes,
then now
yes.
you are doing camps for people. So
Yes.
it's the same with me. Like I was a camper, I think way back in 2012.
Oh,
Uh,
long back.
the Fisherman Trust, like we had a 3 day or a 4 day, like we had a 7 day camp, but then the Fisherman Trust took over us for like 3-4 days, and they conducted camps for us, like outdoor activities, this that, debriefs and stuff. So that is where I started as a camper. And then during my last camp with them, which was in 2015, I started doing the small knots and helping.
Yeah.
I think it was jummering. We were doing jummering, and I was helping with tying stuff. And one of the persons, so he was like, "Why don't you come and get into camping?" Which I never thought that I would be in it right now, but then he put that in my mind, and I've always been close to like people. Yes, I am a people's person, but I'm also more of
Nature.
seclude from people and go into nature. Like everyone, like if you see a lot of people now, right now in India, like they want to do 5 days, go do your job, and then afterwards go
Weekends are always for camp.
camp or somewhere
So
into the
anyway,
nature,
yeah.
something green, something
Yes,
waterfall, or a forest, or a hike, a trek, or something like that. Everyone
I
wants to
think
do.
we are the one who fills the gap for them, right? We come there and we help them to experience the nature.
Very much.
So
Yeah, and a lot of people in different ways.
Yes,
Like the way I've experienced camp is different from. They say you can learn everything from an experience. Like
if you could share one experience, one funny moment or one memorable moment of your camp, you can share with us.
my one memorable moment of camp. Like I there are different perspectives to it. Like maybe I don't know if you want me to be the camper in this or to be the
Anything.
facilitator.
The ball is in your court.
So, so one memorable time as a camper was for me. It was like we just sang. It was one campfire time, and we were just having fun. The drummer goes on. We had like a drummer. I think I still remember his name was Jude.
Oh.
Jude Samuel. So he was playing drums, and I'm basically from the southern part of India, so you know how those folk music goes.
Yeah.
And when folk music goes, we can't
You
like
can't stop.
you can't, our legs will start
Yes,
going
yes,
on and on. So we were all singing, finished with the singing, and we were just having fun. And then from a westernized music, he just went to this, folk music. And I could see the whole, including the facilitators and the instructors, dance along with us, which I've never seen it happen in my life being a camper. But then the instructors dancing to that tune, that was something memorable for me. And it related, like I told you before, like it brings who you are inside out.
Your inner
Like,
child comes out.
who knows? The instructors must have not thought, but then, what is your memorable thing that anything that you can remember?
I think I had attended a half day, like 1 day kind of program, where I think the best part was whomever we couldn't speak, we never got time to speak, to know them. I think those camping day helped us a lot to know more about them and know them personally. I think it brought us together, which the friendship we still carry. I think I love about that.
That's something that camp does
Yeah.
too. I mean,
Yes.
you might not know who the other
Yes,
person is, but I think it starts with the icebreaker.
Yeah.
It starts.
It actually breaks the ice.
Ice, yeah. And yeah, like you told, friends for life. I also have some. I can relate in that way. Yeah.
So, how camping has changed your life or shaped your life?
For me, it's more about the perspectives that people see each thing. Like for me, it's not like a mainstream thing that you do.
Yeah.
Okay, camping. But then when I take it out now to people, like that, yeah, like, or when they come to attend camps as a facilitator, for me it is like you can learn from every little thing that can be done.
Yeah, very true.
So that is how camp has, it is as simple as picking up a piece of litter, or what you do in nature, like leave no trace.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything as simple as picking up litter, which is taught to us in school, but unfortunately, most of us as adults don't, do it. As simple as that, we when you bring it into a camp perspective, like say for you're going on a trek and you teach the concept of leave no trace. They are willing to learn it then, but not go back to their city and then say don't litter.
Yeah, very true, very true.
So that is something. So when you make them experience something in a camp setup or somewhere outside their workplace or wherever they are in, that is, I feel, they learn even more rather than trying to they call something like rote learning, like you keep like learning, but you don't know to do it.
Yes.
But then you understand that this is why we don't do this through experience, and then they don't do it when they go back. So learning from experience is something that I feel has changed.
Yeah, I think camping does that in people's life, right? It's not something that we just go and roam around. It's the experience that we carry for a
exactly.
life. So I always tell to my friends, like when we watch a movie, there are some moments, some scenes that we never forget, right? We remember the dialogues, we remember the people, the emotions. I think exactly
Songs.
camping does that for us, the experience that we carry with us throughout the journey. I think that's great. So, do you enjoy as a camper or as an instructor?
Um,
I
Great
know it's
question.
a
Great
tough
question.
question.
No, it's an amazing question. My policy in life, like it's not my only mantra or my only motto, but mine as a person, like I feel that my purpose is to see other people smile. Like when I need to do things that makes other people smile and they're happy about not what I'm doing, but about what they are able to do by themselves. That is my this one in life. So I would say that I'm more happier when I am a facilitator or an instructor or this one than being a camper. And like I've been a camper. Like
Like
anyone
you get time to serve people. It's
Exactly.
just like that.
and camping humbles you in that, that way.
Very true.
Okay, as simple as pitching your own tent. You don't make your own bed at home, but then here you go and
That's
you pitch tent.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
it humbles you and it tells you like
A lot more to learn.
so when people learn that and when they say that yes, at the end of the time I had a good time and also I learned something which they're happy about, is what makes me happy. So I would rather be a facilitator, an instructor, or a leader than be a camper. Yes.
I think I'm being inspired by your talk. Like the way you said, it's not about, and the end of the day, it's not about us,
Mhm.
what we do. It's what we do for what, like why do we do it?
Yeah.
It's because for the people,
Mhm.
because we want to see them smiling, we
Yeah,
see them getting, taking the experience with them.
Mhm.
I think it's amazing. It's amazing. And if we
Sorry to cut you off.
yes, yes.
What do you enjoy doing?
I'll say as a camper.
Okay.
You know,
Why as a camper? You have reasons.
it's more of fun to see things all around, and you get to enjoy every moment. It's not that I don't enjoy as an instructor, because we get responsibilities. It's more of you are accountable to something, which brings out your leadership qualities.
Okay.
I love that. But as a camper, it makes our mind more soother, more calmer, that you don't need to think something. It just happens spontaneously. So
You
I
just
think
enjoy and keep the
yeah,
responsibilities.
yeah. That's something really great. If you have to suggest anybody
Mhm.
for a career suggestion, will you suggest adventure as a career?
My perspective, I mean, yes, very much a yes, because it's not like now, you see a lot of influencers coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
It is influencers in the sense like say YouTube or say
Mhm.
Instagram.
Yeah.
They do it because it is like a trend.
Mhm.
And now camping or trekking or hiking or anything adventurous, like going for an adventure
Yeah.
activity has become like a trend. I don't want people to think that this is just another trend
Yeah.
that they're getting themselves into when it is career wise. Like every career has, adventure has its own
Yeah.
backdrops. Okay, like there
Yeah,
are
yeah.
things hidden that it
When
looks
you-
fun. Like, okay, Hudson, you're traveling here, you're traveling
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
having fun, you're on this mountain one day, you're on
Yes,
another
yes,
mountain one
yes,
day.
yes.
You're zip lining, you're crossing a river, which is cool. But then you don't know how much I go
Yeah.
through. But then if you really love people and then you really love nature, which is very which you can do. But then again,
The process, exactly when you go through the real process,
is when you know
the real struggle.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then it is up to you again.
Yeah.
And I would say my suggestion would be don't think it as a trend and get into it.
Yeah.
Rather, if you really love it, like it is not like, okay, one day I went on a trek and I want to be a trek leader, or
Okay.
one day I did a program in, like, say, a 1 hour program, I volunteered to do it, maybe in a school or somewhere, and then you are inspired to. It doesn't happen that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was more of a volunteer before I
Yeah.
took it as a, like, before
Career.
I want to make it a career. Like, I was more of a volunteer to see what goes behind. It is not just execution on that day, being in the adventure and stuff. It is like what you start with, with all the logistics, operations,
Yeah, yeah. The behind scenes.
the behind scenes that goes into. And would you suggest it as a career choice? Very much a yes, but don't do it out of it being a trend.
Convictions, you mean?
Just
Okay.
like, take a
Yeah,
decision
yeah.
and then you want to do. Okay, because
Think through it. What
exactly. I've
exactly
seen
you want.
people across India and even internationally, like, who have taken it up, and people who have been successful, yes, and also people who have, like, lost the how do I put it? Lost the flavor of it.
Okay.
Like, it is no longer about serving people, it's more about money, or it's no longer about being out in the wilderness or being out in the
It
nature.
becomes more self-centered than just
Exactly,
being
which
people-centered,
I
yeah.
would say, please don't get into. Yeah.
So what do you enjoy to do in camp?
What do I like to do?
Yeah.
This would be a very
So I mean, like, specifically, like, is there some activity that you love to do anytime, or is something that any camp songs or
not exactly. I wouldn't point it out to one activity or say an event that happens or the songs that we sing or the campfire. I wouldn't. My I if people, like, if you speak to people close to me, they would tell that I'm more of a people's person. For me, it's not. The whole camp is not about activities and campfires and tent pitching and stuff like that. For me, it's that small time when you serve food,
Mm.
or when you get to talk to a person one-on-one to get to
Yeah.
know them and how you can help them otherwise.
Yes. Yes.
So for me, it's even those moments. That moments is something that I enjoy even more.
The
Like,
unnoticed moments. That,
yeah, like,
yeah.
see, they don't expect you to
Yes,
serve food.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
there are people at campsites to do that for you, or you don't expect. As a camper, for example,
Mhm.
I've never expected any of my instructor or facilitator to come and talk to me.
Oh,
But then
okay.
when someone has taken that step for me
Initiative for you to do.
to just know about me, like, it is
Yeah.
not necessary.
Mhm.
All the instructor needs to do is just run the activity, or
Yeah.
be a leader and leave. But
Mm.
then when they take those when they do the acts of kindness, and when they take extra step to come and be with you and to know you better, that's where I feel is the best thing for me. Okay,
Mhm.
like, I get to know my people, and I have this gift. I have a God-given gift. Like, any camp I go,
Mhm.
uh, I'm good with names.
Mhm.
I'm very good with names, which is like a plus. Okay,
Oh,
like,
I'm very bad with that.
yeah. So which
Yeah.
is like a plus. I would say it's God given.
I may mix with your name to somebody else. So,
Okay, you're taking this
next
off
time when you
camera.
talk.
So yeah, so I'm good with names. Okay,
Yeah.
and that is like a plus. Like,
Yeah.
when you get to know a person personally, and when you call them by their name, or they're like, my name. Like, they
Yeah,
should have.
yeah.
Like, I've had this instance where a person didn't want to tell their name
Mhm.
to me. Like, usually I start with names, and when the person didn't want to tell, I was like, okay, fine. But then through the activity, I saw her friends calling her name
Yes,
out, and
yes, yes.
I was like, why don't you do it? Telling her by her name, and she was like, how do you know my name? And that, by the end of the camp, she was like,
Yeah.
okay with me knowing her name, and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So I think that is one God given. So I said the personal, this one, right? That is one thing that adds to my personal. Yeah.
It's so nice to hear from you, Hudson. It's so amazing to know you have people around you who really values your work, who really loves doing things, and you really enjoy your work. Like, no, camping is something many people just start with excitement and
Yeah,
they
exactly.
leave it later. They don't understand the cause behind it. So I think what you are doing it right now is something is going to benefit in the future, what I feel. If I leave with you with one question, as I am very new to this, so very new to camping, but I'm still learning. I'm loving the journey. But if you could give me one advice that I can follow for this camping journey.
I would. I don't know if I'm the person to advise you on camping and
You
stuff,
can go ahead.
but I would say just be open to anything
Okay.
that comes your way. Like that. I mean, you might like doing an activity over and over again. Like, for example, to the place, one of the campsites that I was for a summer camp, all the 8 weeks I had to do archery. Okay, so imagine doing archery for all the campers that come. It is, some camps work that way. Like,
Yeah.
you need to do an activity. So if it is you, if you would like to do archery for the rest of your camping life, go
I
ahead
should
with it.
pursue it. You
Yeah,
mean.
like,
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm saying. Be open to anything. Or if you are, I mean, someone like me who just in those gaps between two activities,
Yeah.
talking to people and getting to know them personally, to helping them out in a further way, or when you do the debriefs, or like some camps they do after the activities. So be open to anything that comes your way. You will love something,
Yeah.
but again, don't stick on to that too. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Like, there is jack of all trades, master of none. You need to be master of something, but then be open to anything that comes otherwise too.
Yes. Yes.
So be open, like, to see, and don't give up on why you took this in the first place. Like, let it not be like you rightfully pointed out. Many people do it out of that one instance, and again, it is human. It is very human to go out,
Yeah.
but then it's up to you. Be open minded to, if you're in it, what do you want to do? If you're out of it, what you might want to teach others through what you learned in your career in camping.
It's just like a leaving a legacy.
Exactly.
What you do, people will follow that.
Follow. And I mean, personally, I believe God doesn't take you into something
Yeah.
if He doesn't want to teach you from that. So
Yes.
obviously, you're going to learn something in this career, and then project it out elsewhere. So be open to anything that comes your way.
Very true. Thank you so much for your advice. I think for me, it's a great takeaway for today. I think talking to you, it was such a pleasure, and it was such a
Same here.
nice
Same here. Damini.
time that we could talk. So thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much,
you.
guys, for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Peace out.
Welcome to my guy.
Please subscribe.